We are here to help you succeed. This presentation will assist you with your first steps for admission to FTCC. We will cover the application process, assessment, program approval, and financial aid. You will also be given instructions on student email, WebAdvisor, and Blackboard. Let's get started. With over 250 degrees, diplomas, and certificates, we offer life-changing opportunities. Whether you want to hone the skills you already have, change career paths, or get started on your personal educational journey, we can make your dreams come true. Let's talk about the steps to getting started at FTCC. It looks easy enough, right? Well, it is. Just follow along with this presentation and you will be able to get started at FTCC sooner than later. Here are the most important steps: application, financial aid, transcripts, testing, and registration. The first two steps can be done out of order, but you should do them as close together as possible. Both are free, so go ahead and do them soon. In this presentation, we're going to go over the steps for admissions: residency, admissions application, apply for financial aid, submit your transcripts, placement testing, meet with an admissions counselor, register for classes. Before you know it, you'll be ready to graduate. Throughout this presentation, we will be adding little bits of information to make these steps easier. We call them tricky tips, and they can make your trip through the admissions process that much easier and less frustrating. So keep your eyes open for these little helpers. Complete your residency determination. The Residency Determination System, or RDS, was established as the centralized service for determining residency for students. This service enables a student to use one residency determination for admission to all public colleges and universities in North Carolina. This determination proves North Carolina residency for North Carolina state scholarships and North Carolina's in-state tuition rates. The system is linked to numerous North Carolina public service databases, such as the North Carolina Department of Motor Vehicles, North Carolina tax records, voter registration, vehicle registration, and many others. If you do not agree with this residency determination, you may appeal through the RDS website. We are unable to change your residency on this campus. Only RDS has the authority to make residency decisions. Here is your first tricky tip. RDS is serious. Please pay attention when you answer the questions. If you leave out any information or skip a question, you will be considered an out-of-state student and you will be charged out-of-state tuition rates. If RDS determines that you are an out-of-state student, you will not be eligible for North Carolina grants or North Carolina scholarships. If you're under the age of 24 and not married and do not have children, have your parents' information available when you complete your residency determination. Once you have completed the online interview, you will receive your initial residency classification as in-state or out-of-state and your residency certification number, or RCN. Write it down. You must have it to complete the FTCC application. If you disagree with the residency determination, appeal it right there online. Please note that this is an initial determination and it may change. If you are classified as an out-of-state student and you appeal, it is your responsibility to tell us at FTCC that your classification has changed. No one at FTCC can take an appeal or change the residency determination set by RDS. If you are a military dependent or veteran and RDS says that you are out of state, please visit us in the Tony Rand Student Center, Room 3, or email admissions@fayettecc.edu. We have forms for you to fill out that may qualify you to receive in-state tuition rates. After you have completed your RDS interview, you're ready to complete the online application. You can find it on the home page. Scroll down until you see the 3 boxes. Click on the first box and go to Apply Now. Here's the first page for the application. Either create an account or log into an existing account. Do not worry if you have forgotten your username or password. There's a link to help you with that. Tricky tip number 3. We are going to send you a letter through the post with information regarding your student ID, student email, because you get one right away, and WebAdvisor Log On, which is good for tracking your financial aid. Please make sure that your address is correct. Also, even though we say that your Social Security number is optional, it's not. We cannot process your application without it. This is a very secure site, and your information is safe here. That wasn't so bad, was it? If you want to do this with some assistance, we are available to help you at the main campus in the Tony Rand Student Center Room 3, the Spring Lake campus, and the Fort Bragg office in the B-Tech building on the corner of Knox and Randolph. Let's get started with some financial aid basics. We have different types of aid for you at FTCC. Each student's situation is different, so please pay attention when you're completing your FAFSA. Here are some more tricky tips. Remember at the beginning when I told you to make sure your address is right on your CFNC application because we would be mailing you a letter with your student ID and email logon information? Well, that's because we will be sending you information regarding your financial aid to your new student email account. We do that pretty much immediately. Financial aid years start in the fall. Always use the fall year to apply for aid, even if you are attending in the spring or summer after. Financial aid years are like dog years. They're different. Financial aid years are academic years and they always start in the fall. Use the previous fall to apply for aid, even if you are attending the spring or summer after that fall start. For example, for fall of 2018, you apply for the 18-19 year. For spring or summer of 2018, you're going to go back to the previous fall and apply for the 17-18 school year. This is on the Financial Aid homepage. It lists all sorts of information to help you begin your FAFSA. Click on this link and it will take you to the following screen. Here you go. When you create an account, you will set it up using a PIN number. Please remember your PIN number. We cannot help you reset it and we cannot help you change it at FTCC. Transcripts. You will need to provide us with your official academic transcripts. Those include your high school, GED, adult high school, and college transcripts. They must be official, meaning they come to us from the institution either in a sealed school envelope or via an online transcript service such as Parchment. In admissions, we need your high school transcript, GED, or adult high school diploma in order to put you in a program so you can receive financial aid. This is very important. Even if you complete all of the steps perfectly, not providing us with your high school transcript can be disastrous. Think about all the work you put into completing RDS, your CFNC application, and your FAFSA. That may have taken you over an hour, but contacting your high school is quick and easy. Just Google them and give them a call. They do it all the time. Either they have your transcripts or they've sent them to the local Board of Education. Either way, getting them is pretty easy. Even if you went to high school a very long time ago, most likely there's a record of your attendance and completion. If you have an associate's degree or higher, you may not need to give us your high school transcript unless you're seeking entry into a specialized program or you want VA benefits. More on that to follow. College transcripts are only required for general admissions if you wish to receive credit for the classes you took and to possibly waive placement assessment. But, and here's your tricky tip, if you are seeking VA, voc rehab, or any GI Bill benefits, we will need all of your transcripts, which means your high school as well as each and every college you attended. Also, if you're seeking entry into a health program, you must submit your high school transcripts. Assessment. When people hear the word assessment, they tend to panic. Please do not. You may not even need to test. More information on that later. There's no pass or fail for this. We just want to make sure you're taking the right classes for your current ability. It would be just as bad to be in a class you're not prepared for as it would be to be in a class where you're bored because you know all the answers. Also, we understand that it might have been a while since you were in school, and the brain is a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. So we encourage you to stretch that muscle a little and prepare for the test. We have material for that. You may not even have to worry about testing. The next slide will show you where to go to see if you meet the ACT, SAT, and high school requirements to waive testing. Here's your tricky tip. If you're entering a program that doesn't require English or math, you also won't need to test. Please contact the Assessment and Placement Office for more information and to schedule to take the assessment. Also to get information on how and where you can prepare before you take the test. You may be ready for registration, but are you? Here at FTCC, we have over 250 degrees, diplomas, and certificates. We have something for everyone. Go to the Career Coach and take a look at the different careers available. This includes where the best place is to do that job and even current pay rates. Please use the tools we have to choose your best fit. The advisors in the health programs want to see you right away. They do your first semester registration to make sure you're following the steps to complete the competitive process for entry. Once you have completed the general admissions steps, contact them to arrange for a meeting to get started on your path. For degree programs other than health and cosmetology, admissions counselors are here to help you get ready to start your journey. They will discuss your options and make sure you're headed in the right direction. Once you have registered for your first semester, you'll be directed to your program area where you will meet your academic advisor. Your academic advisor is a faculty member in your chosen degree program. They know all the ins and outs of your program and are the best resource for you to reach your graduation and employment goals. The next few slides will give you important information about the wonderful opportunities we have for everyone at FTCC. Let's talk about the Student Learning Center, the library, military support services, Veterans Assistant, and Disability Support Services. The Student Learning Center is staffed with faculty who are more than happy to help you prepare to take or retake the entrance assessment and to lend you a hand in understanding your class assignments in most disciplines. Our library is an excellent place to go get help with your research for your papers, as well as to find a quiet place to study. At FTCC, we are committed to the equality of educational opportunities for all students. Please stop in and meet Mr. Groover. He is available to assist with ADA-compliant accommodations. We thank you for your service to our country, and at FTCC, we have taken the time to evaluate your training and craft degree programs that can get you to your goals faster. Whether you are retired and transitioning to civilian life, or active duty and seeking to earn a degree, diploma, or certificate to enhance your military career, we're able to help. Please visit our office at the Fort Bragg Training and Education Center on the corner of Knox and Randolph, or come to the Military Support Office on the main campus in the Tony Rand Student Center, room 111, to meet with someone who can guide you towards the best course of action for you. Now let's move on and learn about some very important parts of your FTCC experience. Earlier in this presentation, You were told you would be getting a letter in the mail with your user ID and instructions on how to get into WebAdvisor. But if you've completed your CFNC application and you don't want to wait, you may be able to get your user ID before you get your letter. As long as it's been at least 24 business hours since you have completed your application and you put your Social Security number on the application, you may be able to follow these instructions and get your log on faster. Find the WebAdvisor link on our page and click on Faculty. Yes, even if you're not faculty. After you've clicked Faculty, this is the next screen you will see. Click on the blue link, What's my user ID? This is the next screen you will see after you click the blue link from the previous slide. Fill in the information that is asked and hit Submit. It will show up for you here, and now you're ready to get started with the next part. Now write this ID number down. You'll need it later. From the home page, click on I'm looking for. Then on the drop-down, click Current Student Resources. This is the next screen. Click on Student Email. Enter your username on this line. I hope you wrote it down. Once you hit the blue Next, you'll be asked for a password. For your first log on, your password is your birthday in an 8-digit format. If you were born January 1, 1960, your password would be 01011960. Make sure you click on I accept. Please follow the instructions. Write down your new password in a safe place, at least until you're comfortable with it and can remember it easily. Your student email account will be with you even when you're not in class, like during holidays or summer break. We also keep it active for you up to a year after you graduate or stop attending. WebAdvisor Log On. Go back to WebAdvisor. Click on the Forgot My Password, Reset It option on the bottom right. This will come up next. Enter all of the requested information. Please follow these directions. They're very specific and they want you to have all of the listed information. Failure to follow these instructions will cause your password to be incorrect the next time you try to log on. Once you have your password set with all the required information, you're ready to go. This is your WebAdvisor main page. You can see there's a link for everything that's important to you at FTCC. Here you can see if you have missing financial aid documents. You can even submit most of them here. In student planning, you can register for classes, check your GPA standing, view classes we offer for the semester, and review financial aid information. Move through your entire academic record by clicking the buttons to the left. Blackboard Log On. Go back to the Current Student Resources page to go to Blackboard. Wait, I'm not taking online classes. I don't need Blackboard. Here is an important tricky tip. Most of our classes at FTCC have some online work. So, even if you're taking face-to-face classes, you should log on to Blackboard the first day of the term and see if you need to do some kind of an introduction. This is especially important for short 4 or 8 week classes because you will need to show that you are in attendance. Use the same logon and password you have used for your WebAdvisor and email. Classes are not available to students until the first day of the term, which is the same day you should log on. Coincidence? I don't think so. Visit us at any of our 3 locations. We are here to help. Thank you for choosing FTCC.